to Raleigh, North Carolina. Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack. And the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on a squad from the American, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. And the Falcons will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So NC State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
To throw, it's set. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Fired in there, but incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right on target this time. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for the edge on the jet sweep. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
The Falcons send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Looking to pass. It's Sapp. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Looking to throw on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. keeping it on the ground with the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all the home.
Really get into this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. With the catch, it's Cook. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play-action fake. Gets it out quickly.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Takes the easy completion. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. NC State has to come up with a big play here on third down. The quick out. Runs through the tackle. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be fourth down from the 23. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's got great speed. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the first down. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They finally whistle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Falcons have moved it inside the 20. Sends it back in motion. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Takes the easy one to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They'll run play action, and his throw is incomplete. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Pulls it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. Looking to throw, it's set. It's complete. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The hand to the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll run the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. To the air, it's set. Under fire. Oh, he's got some space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Orji.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyways, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Caught in the backfield. It's Orji. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try it. Oh, they block it. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. He's got it on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Forced out of the pocket. At the 40, there he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Makes it past the marker. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And wings it incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll go to the ground. To the 10. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The Falcons have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 11 to SMU.
Takes the handoff. It's Orgy.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. Scanning the field, it's sacked. Caught. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. looking to throw. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Forward and finds his man on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. The throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Tight end now in motion. They go to the ground.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Dropping back, it's Sapp. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Raleigh has given us a fun first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas in Carter Finley Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll return it. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Got his man quickly. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the pack on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Direct snap. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Falcons are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. It's a draw. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Got room to work. Oh, what a cut! They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Falcons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to barrel in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, BG! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw. It's Sapp. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got him this time. Turning it on! And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Makes the grab. It's Wall. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Back to pass, it's Sapp. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. This offense starting to impose its dominance. 13th play of the drive coming. Another incompletion on third down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Might want to muster up that protection. They had one blocked earlier. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Going right to work up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. They'll give it to him again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He's looking to pass. Finds his tight end. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Makes the grab. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a third down stop. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his target down the middle. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Kick is in the air. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. Looking downfield, it's sacked. Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Here's the handoff. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're looking to throw on second and short. Caught behind the line. It's Orji. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Give to the running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's sacked. Rushes on him. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Gandy. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Falcons.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they've padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Got it in the middle, it's Wall. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wall. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's sacked. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's got his man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Gandy.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Falcons look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the wideout. They'll try the run.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will. That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, the running back has it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds a spot in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Gives it on the option. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Falcons trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Touchdown, Bowling Green! And the pummeling has started.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Back to throw, it's Sapp. Get it out on the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. NC State going up tempo.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Orji. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Quarterback on the keeper. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? The give and tick, 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 tick. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation